Now let's talk about Turkey. A political earthquake is shaking Istanbul. Prosecutors have filed 142 charges against the city's mayor. His name is Ekrem Imamoglu. He's accused of corruption, bribery and even espionage. Turkish authorities want him jailed for more than 2,000 years. You heard that right. With all these cases, they're looking at 2,000 years in jail for one man. He was arrested in March this year and it sparked widespread protests. Because Imamoglu is not just any mayor. He is President Erdogan's biggest political rival, the man who beat Erdogan's party twice in Istanbul and was widely seen as a future presidential challenger. Critics call this a political crackdown to weaken the opposition. The government says it's about corruption and justice. Our next report has more.
A political storm is shaking Turkey. The country's biggest city is at the center of it. Istanbul's mayor, Ekrem Imamoglu, is facing 142 criminal charges. Prosecutors want him jailed for more than 2,000 years. Yes, 2,000 years. They accuse him of corruption, bribery, and money laundering. He also stands accused of embezzlement, extortion, and even espionage. The case file runs nearly 4,000 pages. It names more than 400 people. Prosecutors describe Imamoglu as the head of a criminal network. They claim he used his influence to control tenders and city contracts. They say this cost the Turkish state billions in the local currency. Imamoglu denies all the charges. He says the allegations are false and politically motivated. He was arrested in March this year. Since then, he has been in pretrial detention. His arrest led to protests across Turkey. It was reportedly the country's worst street unrest since 2013. Critics say his only crime is political ambition. Because Imamoglu is not just any mayor, he is President Erdogan's biggest rival. The man who beat Erdogan's party twice in Istanbul, a city seen as the heart of Turkish politics. Those victories made him a national figure and a strong contender for the 2028 presidential race. His rise showed that Erdogan's party could be defeated at the ballot box, even in its traditional strongholds. Now, that path seems uncertain. The charges against him could end his political career. Even his university degree has been annulled. Without it, he cannot run for president. Supporters say this reflects growing pressure on the opposition. At least 16 mayors from his Republican People's Party have been jailed since the 2024 local elections. Each case has fueled concerns about the independence of Turkey's judiciary. Prosecutors have also accused him of espionage. They allege he shared personal data of Istanbul residents. They say it was used to attract international funding. Imamoglu has rejected that claim too. His party says the aim is to prevent him from contesting future elections. The government rejects those claims. It says the judiciary is independent. Officials insist the case is about corruption, not politics. But the timing has raised questions, and the scale of the charges has drawn global attention. A sitting mayor accused of running a criminal organization. A leading political rival facing more than 2,000 years in prison. The case has become a measure of the political climate in Turkey and a test of how far power can reach when justice and politics collide.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.